A truly punishing stretch.
Obviously a great opportunity here for the challenger, who can't afford to make any mistakes here tonight. Not when you're in the ring with a champion as dominant as this one.
And he escapes the submission.
And good thing, that could have been disastrous.
No, he releases the hold.
What in the world is he thinking? Does he not want to win?
To follow up Byron's earlier point, the challenger has to remember just how rare championship opportunities truly are here. He breaks out.
He's not done just yet, Michael.
Seth Rollins knows how to polish off an opponent.
Kalisto reverses that one.
Very nice.
Yeah, he's not big in stature, but he's got a huge amount of energy.
He wants no part of the outside.
Guys, these superstars really do appear to be in peak physical condition here tonight, which isn't surprising considering what's on the line here in this championship match.
Seth Rollins got out of there in the nick of time.
They should count his lucky stars.
Nice offense from Seth Rollins.
The King Slayer is rolling.
I gotta agree with you, Michael. These superstars.
Seth Rollins delivers the pain in an astonishing fashion, folks. Ouch.
Seth free. He's just so quick.
Rollins fans have plenty to worry about here.
What a combination, Cole. That might just do it here.
Kalisto's feeling it. We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe.
Game, set, match.
There's your winner, ladies and gentlemen, Kalisto. We've got some time to take another look at some of the highlights from that one.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. I could watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch.
Here's your winner and the new Intercontinental Champion, Kalisto.
And the first match of the night comes to an end in thrilling fashion.
And you just know the rest of the card is watching in the back, wondering how in the world they're going to follow that.
Plenty more action still to come here tonight, folks.
The wait is over. This one's for all the marbles, and it's coming up next.
Versus Team Curtis Axel.
Let's get it on.
Oh, boy.
Open your ears, Michael Cole. Things are about to get woken.
This is just dumb.
It's not dumb, Cole.
The fact
It's
that you
woken.
believe this is dumb.
It's the yin and the yang. It's the light and the dark. It's the deleter of worlds.
Hey, Corey.
What?
You think I could be woken?
Absolutely not, Byron Saxton. You are an ignoramus.
I do have an idea, though,
What?
Byron.
What do you call me?
Go jump in the lake that he already has and... You know, as the Miz Taraj, they were pretty cool hanging out with the Miz, but as the B team, man, they pick things up.
Listen, it's not about how the world sees you, it's how you...
On the way to the ring,
and there's the bell. And here we go. This is the type of battle that you can show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what WWE's all about.
Oh, man, this is going to be great.
Why does it always look like Matt Hardy is having some sort of breakdown?
I think the word you were looking for, Saxton, is woken, because we are witnessing woken Matt Hardy. Get with the program.
A lot of people are saying the champion has never looked better, but that doesn't mean we can't see an upset here tonight.
Got all of that one.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
As Byron was talking earlier about the champ being a heavy favorite here tonight, I couldn't help but think back to the night Santino Morel. Oh, and he slips out.
Wow, looked to me like he had it locked in pretty good. I guess not.
And now Bray Wyatt pushing forward. He goes for the cover, and the champ kicks out.
Gonna need a bigger axe to cut the Axeman down. If you ask me, fellas, this championship match is among the most highly anticipated that we've seen in quite some time.
Oh, and he breaks free. But the damage might have already been done, Michael.
What an amazing move. Like you, Corey, I've had this championship match on my radar for quite some time, and so far, I think it's safe to say that it hasn't disappointed.
No, it definitely hasn't, Michael, which is saying something, considering fans' expectations heading into tonight. I can tell you that they saw this as a potential match of the year candidate, and so far, I think it's delivered.
Wow, he got out of it.
Yeah, I'm not so sure he had it fully locked in.
I can tell you guys that this arena sold out in record time, and a lot of that has to do with this match in the ring right now. This is easily one of the most anticipated title matches in recent memory. And he escapes the submission.
And good thing, that could have been disastrous. Like you were saying, Michael, when news broke that this title match would take place here, I had dozens of people I know in and around the area calling and texting, just hoping I could get them tickets. That's how big this match is.
Isn't that cute? Your friends actually think you have enough pull around here to get them tickets. Poor people.
Oh, Dallas got him there.
I don't want to know what that feels like.
Guys, a lot of people are predicting a new champion here tonight. Even a poll on WWE.com earlier today predicted we'd have a new champ. But at the risk of being a downer, I'll believe it when I see it.
Bray Wyatt being overwhelmed here. That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure. His shoulders are down. Only a 2 count.
The inspirational always inspires.
Corey, I have to disagree with your earlier comment. I'm with the masses on this one. I think tonight is the night we crown a new champion.
Well, either way, guys, this has been one heck of a match up to this point, and I think it's only going to get better.
What's he got in mind? They're going to lock it in here.
Wyatt kicking some serious tail here.
We've seen champions head into matches.
Oh, and he breaks free. But the damage might have already been done, Michael.
Bo Dallas showing us how to get it done. Oh, there's a kick by Bo Dallas. Speaking of champions heading into matches a bit overconfident, one of the most glaring examples of that would have to be the honky-tonk man's attitude heading into his Intercontinental Championship defense at SummerSlam 1988. We all know what happened to him on that night.
You are so right, Michael. That was great, of course, though. It wasn't so great for the honky-tonk man who ended up losing his championship to the Ultimate Warrior in fewer than 30 seconds. There he goes. Knocked right off his feet. As we say in the trade, guys, the monitor area in the locker room is likely sold out for this one, as there are plenty of superstars with a vested interest in the outcome of this match.
Now that's the type of move that sends a message to an opponent. To Byron's point, there are several competitors on the roster who can make a case for being the next in line for a title opportunity. However, a lot of that, of course, depends on the outcome of this match here tonight.
And with that in mind, regardless of their personal feelings, you'd have to think the locker room is rooting for the champion here tonight. Bray Wyatt drives his opponent down with a Uranagi.
Can he end it here?
Now, Bray Wyatt needs to capitalize on this opportunity.
Boy, does he. Sister Abigail, delivered by Bray Wyatt.
Now that's how you make a statement.
Oh, man.
And Wyatt just put all the doubters to rest with that.
Including me.
You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on. There's no need to keep this thing going longer than necessary.
Hope everybody at home set those DVRs, because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again. Epic. I can watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch.
Here are your winners and new Raw Tag Team and Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt, the Deleters of Worlds.
And the tag champs pick up yet another impressive victory.
Yeah, the performance put forth in that match tells me we're looking at somebody who will someday, very soon, be competing in the main event.
As we saw here tonight, teams will do just about anything when the tag titles are on the line. Just wait for what's up next. There's no telling what's going to happen in a battle like this. We have Triple H against Braun Strowman.
Oh, I cannot wait.
As the late, great Lemmy says, it's time to play the game. Listen to this place.
Making his way to the ring from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 255
It's all about the game and how you play it, and nobody plays it better than Triple H.
Oh, the cerebral assassin, the sadistic son-in-law of the chairman of WWE.
So many incredible moments created by this man and etched in history.
If there is one thing we have learned about Triple H, he will do anything and everything to advance his career.
The 14-time world champion. The cerebral assassin. One of the all-time greats. Trailblazing, revolutionary. The monster among men is here!
And his opponent, weighing in at 385 pounds,
Triple H is taking off suit and tie, stepping into the ring tonight to show why he's still the game.
These guys are undoubtedly going to give us a show here tonight.
You know, even though the title is not on the line, this is still an important match for the champ. He can't afford to show any weakness here.
With unbelievable authority. Getting nailed with a strike like that lets you know just what kind of fight you're in. Nice move. He hits the big knee. Braun Strowman fans with some reason to worry about here. This could be the start of an ugly downward spiral if he's not careful.
He just has to make...
Oh, and he slips out.
Wow, looked to me like he had it locked in pretty good. I guess not.
It's always nice when you see a superstar who's clearly been putting the work in get recognized with an impressive spot in the weekly rankings as this competitor did this past week. He's focusing on the face now.
In WWE, there's as much chaos outside the ring as there is inside the ring.
Try working with Saxton at ringside.
And Michael, while the rankings this past week certainly were impressive, I can only imagine the heights this superstar can climb to.
Come on, they're only numbers, guys. Don't get too caught up in them. What really counts is what happens after the opening bell.
Nicely done as he gets out of the submission.
Color me surprised, Michael. I did not see that one coming. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Triple H looking at it.
Down, like being manhandled by a bear.
I can't believe it, Michael.
Shoulders on the mat. And the shoulders up in time.
It could take more than that.
Triple H looking to end it.
Pedigree. Can he finish it?
He's got him covered.
Yes! Unreal performance.
That's a big, big win. Man, what a hard-fought victory for him tonight. I'm not sure if he was going to pull it out, but he did.
Wait a minute. What's going through his mind?
No, it's been a very personal rivalry for many, many months now. And, not this personal. Not the steam chair. Oh, my God, stop him. Get in there, ref, and stop him. We have 15 feet of steel. The stakes are enormous, and it's all happening next. We have a real fan favorite against Bayley.
Always interesting to see if anybody can escape the cage. This should be a great one.
The irresistible force.
Making her way to the ring from San Diego, California.
It's Bayley!
Yeah! Hug life!
Sit down, Byron. Don't touch me.
And her opponent from San Jose, California, the Divas Champion, Bayley.
Corey, I can't think of a better way to kick off this night.
I don't know. Part of me hoped Saxton would have got lost on the way to the announce table. That definitely would have made things better. But no such luck.
This action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do.
Bayley's on the attack.
What a clothesline! Ouch! Perfectly executed. And she comes up short.
If you're going to leave your feet, you got to make sure you're going to land the move.
Here's Nia Jax with some offense of her own. What grace! Float over into what athleticism. Oh, she wants this win bad. Nia Jax seems to have lost the step now. But I'd be surprised if she doesn't find a way back in control of this thing.
Pump the brakes a bit, Cole. I know exactly what you're thinking, and I can tell you with all certainty, she still has plenty of gas left in the tank.
Well, she's looked good up until now. She just has to make sure not to absorb too much punishment here if she wants to get back into this thing.
Nicely executed. Here's Nia Jax with some offense of her own.
No surprise that the sold-out signs went up early on this one, guys. Anytime a WWE pay-per-view rolls into town, you can bet it will be the hottest ticket around.
Great offense by Bayley. Corey mentioned earlier that the sold-out signs went up fairly quickly for this one. Or is WWE... And she breaks free.
I don't know how she did it, but that was impressive.
Clothesline!
Right to the back of the neck.
She makes it look easy.
Guys, we've come a long way since the first ever WWE pay-per-view, which was actually the Wrestling Classic in November of 1985. I know a lot of people usually point to WrestleMania 1 as the first WWE pay-per-view, but that was actually broadcast over close circuit TV. Not pay-per-view.
She's flipped a switch and the light is on.
Bayley's on the attack.
Byron digging into his encyclopedic mind earlier to pull out that amazing fact of the first WWE pay-per-view. As he said, it was the Wrestling Classic, and it featured a 16-man tournament, which was ultimately won by the Junkyard Dog.
I'll give credit where credit's due. That's some impressive knowledge dropping by Saxton right there, especially considering he was like 4 years old when the Classic was held.
Hurricane Rana.
Good grief.
This really has been an amazing pay-per-view up to this point, which really shouldn't surprise anybody, especially given how stacked the card.
She fights out.
But that doesn't mean the damage wasn't already done, Michael.
Lariat. I don't know how much more Nia Jax can endure.
This is not at all where she wants to be right now.
You can't help but think that this is the end of the road for her here tonight. I mean, she's flat out of gas out there.
Well, unfortunately for her, it looks like her night is going to end with a check in the loss column.
The excitement levels.
Here comes Bayley. This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
Corey, let's look at this again.
She's in control now.
Great offense by Bayley.
Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments away from seeing the finisher, which could obviously put this match on ice. What a win for Bayley. Many would consider this an upset, Byron.
Yeah, hard-fought victory for this superstar, but definitely earned it.
Yeah, look at it. Opponent, sore loser.
Yeah, but apparently it backfired. That's what you get for not accepting a loss.
And now the celebration can begin. The wait is over. This one's for all the marbles, and it's coming up next.
We have one of the best talents on the roster to date against Alexa Bliss.
Oh, it's finally here.
The following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match and is for the Raw Women's Championship.
Here comes the War Goddess.
Her entrance is just as unique as her offensive playbook.
Guys, what's this?
Well, I think it's about to be a highlight reel.
Oh, man, still not officially underway.
Well, official or unofficial, we're rolling here.
The time for talk is over. We'll find out who the best is in the ring right now.
I am so excited this moment is finally here.
She better do something fast. She somehow... breaks free.
But you have to wonder how much damage was done.
Sit-out jawbreaker!
You can pick up your teeth in the third row.
The damage has been done.
I gotta say, guys, I've been incredibly impressed by what we've seen from this superstar in recent weeks.
Looks like she wants to beat her inside the ring.
Russian leg sweep.
Well, Byron, you're not the only one impressed by what you've seen as of late. It seems these responsible for the weekly rankings have also taken notice because this superstar comes into tonight with quite an impressive spot.
Uh-oh. She better do something fast. No! She breaks it.
Wow, she's quite the escape artist, Michael.
And a brutal face buster.
Walking around the city earlier today, guys, the only thing anybody was talking about was this title match. Everywhere I went, from the coffee shop to the bookstore, everybody was talking about this match.
And she escapes the submission.
Not a lot of people can break out of that one, Michael.
Byron, I had a similar experience as you this morning. Nearly every person at the gym I went to was talking about this title match, and rightfully so. This is an absolutely huge match.
Okay, wait. Let me get this straight. Byron spent the morning at the bookstore, while you, Cole, went to the gym. Man, that's brilliant. You guys have any other jokes?
Back now inside the ring.
And she lands the Bulldog.
I know anything is possible, but I just can't envision a new champ being crowned here tonight. The champ just comes into tonight with too much momentum.
Byron, I agree that the champ comes into tonight with a great deal of momentum, but like you said, anything can happen. We've seen champs get upset in the past. Who's to say it can't happen again here tonight?
Agreed. I don't think anybody expected Eddie Guerrero to defeat Brock Lesnar for the WWE Championship back in 2004, but hey, it happened. And it's further proof that any superstar can beat any other superstar on any given night.
Call me crazy, but this might be one of those rare instances where the champion actually enters the match as the underdog. I know it sounds odd, but it really seems like the champ is up against a headwind here.
You're not crazy, Byron. The champ certainly has an uphill battle here, and while it's rare, we have seen the challenger head into the match as the heavy favorite. Bruno Sammartino challenging Stan Stasiak in 1973 immediately comes to mind, as does Diesel squaring off against Bob Backlund in 1994.
Wait, did you really just say that Saxton is not crazy, Cole? Man, just when I started to think you might be all right, you go and say something ridiculous like that.
Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart move. Just hit the finisher, get the win, and get out of there.
I think she's trying to prove a point here.
Now we have Ember Moon on the attack.
She delivers a lethal forearm. Anytime a superstar sees an opening for their finisher, they got to take it, as Byron was saying. Elongating the match not only gives your opponent an opportunity to get back in it, but you're also running the risk of injury anytime you're in the ring longer than you have to be.
Yeah, but sometimes you just enjoy beating somebody up, especially if you're in the ring with somebody like Saxton.
The challenger not looking good right now. The challenger's championship aspirations are beginning to fade.
It looks to me, guys, like she may have underestimated her opponent here tonight, and now she's paying for it.
Well, she still seems to be in good shape, though. Her opponent is really going to have to pour it on here if she expects to get back in this match.
A kick right to the gut. This is a grueling championship match. Nobody wants to lose this opportunity. This is going to be big, one way or another. Ember Moon is getting ready. Wow, Ember Moon just brought the WWE Universe to its feet. Cover here. I wouldn't have been surprised if that was it. Wow, what a match.
Now we have Ember Moon on the attack.
I really can't believe what's gone down so far. This match has been even more physical than I thought it would be. Comes up big with the reversal. No, she's too quick for her.
Now we have Ember Moon on the attack.
There may be no, look out! Oh no, she's in a bad way now.
Look at her go.
Will she win it here?
The pinfall and the victory.
The Falls Count Anywhere matches never disappoint, but this one might go down in the annals of the WWE as one of the best ever.
There's good, there's great, and then there's downright unbelievable WWE action. Ladies and gentlemen, you just got a taste of the unbelievable kind.
Here is your winner, and the new Raw Women's Champion, Ember Moon.
And that's a win to start off the night.
If that's the type of action we're going to get all night long, I can't wait to see the rest of the card unfold.
Believe it or not, that's just the beginning, folks. Stay tuned for more great action.
Now don't go anywhere. We have a classic coming up.
We have a real fan favorite taking on some tough competition.
Oh, I cannot wait.
Making his way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 182 pounds, Mustafa Ali.
One of the most exciting competitors in all of WWE, Mustafa Ali can drop your jaw with some of his mind-blowing offense.
A very motivated young superstar. He says he treats every match like it's a fight for his life.
Hey, it's pretty cool seeing TJP here.
Compared to what?
And his opponent, from Los Angeles, weighing in at 175 pounds, TJP.
Byron, you strike me as the kind of guy who dabs a lot.
From time to time.
There's a lot of pride on the line between these two athletes tonight.
Two of the proudest athletes we have ever seen in WWE.
Settle in, guys. This is going to be a blast to watch.
The Phil-Am Flash, a.k.a. TJP, is one of the most fierce competitors on the 205 Live roster.
Yeah, he won the Cruiserweight Classic, and now that he's fighting for himself instead of these idiot fans, the sky is truly the limit for TJP.
They're not idiots.
Looking to take the arm out of the equation here.
Guys, you can bet the champ is paying attention to this one. It's only a matter...
Whoa, he works his way out.
A bit of a Houdini job right there.
Got to make a move here.
Yeah, the longer this goes on, the greater the chance of escape.
He goes for the cover. And the kick out by Ali.
Yeah, this early, no chance.
Well, if the champ's not paying it, he's got him covered. And a kick out, much to nobody's surprise.
Mustafa Ali still has some more high flying to do, apparently.
Keep your eye on this one. We may be looking at a power bomb here.
That's exactly what it looks like to me, Cole.
Right on his neck and back.
Guys, I don't think I recall ever seeing a more dominant #1 contender. The champ might as well just hand over the title now.
Oh, and it's a reversal. You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this. Unlike Corey, I'm not ready to anoint a new champion. Over the years, we've seen #1 contenders enter matches with enormous amounts of momentum on their side, only to end up falling short in their quest to become champion.
I think the most glaring example was of Lex Luger in 1993 when the Lex Express rolled into SummerSlam that year. I think the entire WWE Universe expected him to walk out as champion. Of course, though, that never happened. As this match continues to unfold, it'll be interesting to see if the #1 contender holds back in any way. After all, the last thing you want to do is get injured before your big match with the champion.
Wow, he got out of it.
Yeah, I'm not so sure he had it fully locked in.
He's bringing it back. Inside the ring now. Byron, regarding your earlier thought on the #1 contender, it seems like we're seeing the same level of competition. It doesn't appear to be any change in approach despite having a match with the champ on the horizon.
I wouldn't expect anything less, Cole. Though there have been times when a superstar has been on the verge of the opportunity of a lifetime, only to have it vanish in the blink of an eye thanks to an injury. Mr. Kennedy.
Ali is looking to end this. He's got to do it quick. He's displaying classic offense here.
You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on. There's no need to keep this thing going longer than necessary.
A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle.
Incoming.
There's a pin now. Barely at 2.5.
Ali with the kick out. That is why Mustafa Ali is one of 205 Live's best.
Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening to execute the finisher, you got to take it. The last thing you want to do is let your... He's got the shoulders down. A kick out before 3.
Mustafa Ali still has some more high flying to do, apparently.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Of course, the #1 contender has looked absolutely phenomenal in recent weeks, nearly steamrolling over all comers. But I assure you, things won't be so easy when stepping into the ring against the champion.
Big move coming. Wait for it.
Bang! Detonation kick.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
Going for the cover.
I agree with you, Michael. The #1 contender appears to be in tremendous... Yes! Takes it!
Here's another quick look at some of the highlights.
Hope everybody at home set those DVRs because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again. Epic.
Here is your winner, TJP.
Kicking off the night with an impressive victory.
And if that match is any indication of what to expect here tonight, we are in for an amazing evening.
What a way to kick off tonight. Don't go anywhere, folks. We're just getting started. The championship is up for grabs. Coming up next.
We have one of the best talents on the roster to date against Roman Reigns.
Title's on the line, and here we go.
The following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match and is for the WWE Universal Championship.
Things just became absolutely glorious. Can I get a hallelujah?
Hallelujah!
Not from you, Byron. How many times do we have to go through this?
I've been practicing all week.
You haven't gotten any better.
There is only one, Bobby Roode. And Roman Reigns once told me he carries his family legacy as a badge of honor that fuels his confidence that cannot be broken.
One of the workhorses of WWE proudly feels that he carries this business on his broad shoulders and will continue to do so well into the future.
Well, Roman has that swagger. Roman has that confidence. And Roman has that message to the entire roster of WWE. If you think you can stop me, try.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Go ahead.
Introducing the challenger from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 235 pounds, Bobby Roode. Introducing the champion from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at
This will surely be a true mano-a-mano test. It's amazing. For more than 50 years, men and women have entered this ring all in the name of greatness to see who is truly the best. I think when it's all said and done, we'll be talking about this match for a long time.
And this is one of those matches where it's hard to believe we get paid for this. Well, actually, hard to believe Saxton gets paid for anything.
Bobby Roode looking good tonight. Truly worthy of the expensive robes he wears to the ring.
I can't believe I'm agreeing with a guy who shops at Suit City, but if these were fashion competitions, his opponents would have already lost.
Here we go, back inside the ring. Oh, Bulldog!
One-handed.
Bulldog! He jumps so high off the ground, he can invent moves in midair.
Now it's Roman Reigns on his heels. He comes into this championship match with a full tank of gas and ready for a fight.
Hey, you're going to absorb some punishment in a wrestling match. It just goes along with the territory, and he knows that. I doubt he's all that concerned at this point. Guys, a loss here for the champion would be incredibly embarrassing, especially considering all the trash talking I'm told that's been going on behind the scenes. I don't want to reveal my sources, but let's just say there's been some pretty harsh words being tossed around.
I don't know who your sources are, Corey, but it wouldn't surprise me at all to learn that the champion has been a little cocky heading into this one.
And there's nothing wrong with that, Michael, especially considering just how dominant the champ has been of late. When you're that good, you have every right to bow your chest out a little bit.
This kind of offense he's known for. He's going for the pin. There's not a person in this arena who thought that that was it for him.
Roman Reigns just powering out of that pin attempt.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Roman Reigns just too fast for him.
Talk about sending a message. What power, what a slam, what damage. His shoulders are down. Digging deep for a kick out.
Roman Reigns just powering out of that pin attempt.
Guys, in a title match like this one on a stage...
Roode's got him hooked.
Fisherman suplex. Victory is on the horizon. Oh man, Roman Reigns doesn't even know where he is.
And the champ kicks out.
One of the best athletes in the WWE is not going down like that.
Circling back to your earlier point, Corey, you have to think nerves will play a big part in this match, which I think favors the champion, especially considering how many times the champ's been in big-time matches like this.
I'd agree, the champ is
looking for all the glory here. And the champ kicks out.
Amazing.
Pinning predicament. A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
How'd he do that? Oh boy, he is rolling.
Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments away. Whoa, he works his way out.
A bit of a Houdini job right there.
Oh, and he connects.
There's no reason to lose your footing on a move like that. Come on, toughen up.
And he breaks free.
Just when you thought he was out of this one.
Back in from the floor, and he's heading back in.
The finisher could absolutely end this match, Michael, as you were saying, but it's not a guarantee. Sometimes it takes 2 or even 3 to get the job done, and even then, it's not a sure bet.
Superman punch! Good night!
But I don't know how much gas he has left, guys.
X marks the spot on that one.
Oh, Roman Reigns may have it. Knocked off his feet.
Now that's a takedown.
It's all academic from here. Executed perfectly.
Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object is to win the match, isn't it? Come on, let's go.
Shoulders on the mat. And Bobby Roode is your winner.
Come on, Corey. Hallelujah.
Stop it.
The Falls Count Anywhere matches never disappoint, but this one might go down in the annals of the WWE as one of the best ever.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.